How you doing, people? Sorry about the background music and stuff today. Um, I would have did my video yesterday, but I was just trying to get that editing down and doing other stuff. And I was gonna do that video last night, but I was getting too much shadows for doing the hand video inside the shed. I just couldn't get the lighting right. Every time I kept messing with it, the other light would cast a shadow. And every time I did it on the table, all you would do is catch a bunch of shadows every direction I did it. I don't know why I was having so much trouble. I tried to put the light over here, I tried to put the light over there, and I tried to put the other light this way and that way so it counter-reacts. I don't know. I need to get a light overhead or something, but if I do that, which I did try to hang it over like that, it casted a different shadow. So I got to figure that out. I'm not really good with all this. I'm not really good with a lot of stuff. I'm just a human trying to do my thing. But remember, if you want to stay motivated, the first thing you got to do is start taking action. The whole thing, motivation doesn't come from anywhere. You got to start taking action, and then you get motivated to do more. And I wasn't going to even do a video today. I was going to try to do the lighting again. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go outside and get on this table and get my yoga block and put that above my hand so I can show you guys some other hand exercises. And I do have the TENS or the twin stimulate or whatever it's called, twin stem or whatever you guys call it or whatever. But it's called a TENS muscle massager, which it has a little electro pads you put on your arm. Remember, when you put them on the outside of your thing, on the outside of your arm, the top side where the meaty part's at, that's going to help to open your hand. When you put them on the inside, you got to find it. So make sure if you have a physical therapist, you ask them more about it, and they'll tell you more, because unless you do all the research on it. Because like if you have your hand open and you start pushing this on, that closes the hand, all that stuff that's inside your arm. I'm sure you guys are aware of that. So I'm not going to really put this on right now because I already did it this morning. I'll do it later on. And I do have a new one that I ended up getting through my insurance that my physical therapist recommended. So I just want to tell you guys, stay motivated. It's Saturday. It was pretty warm earlier. That's why I didn't do the video over there like what I always do, like on top, that right there on that round thing. That's why usually you see me do the down thing. And I do have my chair right here. I'm going to back up a second. We're going to do what we always do, people. First things first, put our hands together and pray position. Jesus, please look after me and my family and look after my dog, PV. Make sure she's healthy and safe. Look after everybody that's going through the recovery as well. Keep us all healthy and safe and get us through our recovery. Guide us through everything. Thank you, Jesus, in Jesus' name. Thank you. Remember, I'm not trying to be religious on you guys. You guys do whatever you guys do. I do what I do. And if you guys remember, in the first beginning of my video, my dog was limping before I told you she got attacked by another dog. Now look at, she's doing good. She don't limp anymore. She's out there having fun. I'm glad I didn't do it because if I would have did the surgery on her, it would have cost, besides costing over $3,000, which I didn't have a problem with that. That wasn't the issue. The issue was when they put her under gas to put her out so they could operate on her. That's where she might not wake up from that because of her age. A lot of dogs actually, because they can't determine how much the dog needs or not needs. You know what I mean? They're not humans. They can't tell what's going on. All they do is put enough until they see it going out, but they don't know if they're still under pain. Anyways, that's a whole different subject. So today we're going to go ahead and do the hands, okay? So we're going to try something a little bit different, people. Hope you guys can see that. So what you want to do right now, you want to get the hand, you want to put palm to palm, almost finger, your affected side against your good side. And you want to put the 4 fingers across right there. You want to start getting a good stretch. You want to get that wrist going like that, okay, people? You want to do everything slow. You don't want to hyperextend anything, okay? Because remember, your affected side, you won't be able to feel it as much. And I have jokes, people, but today I just ain't feeling the jokes today. I just wasn't even going to actually do a video, and then I was like, you know what, I better do something because I didn't do one yesterday, and I'm used to doing them Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And on Thursday was my last day for physical therapy, so it'll probably be off for like a month or 3 weeks, whatever it takes. It always takes like a while until all the paperwork processes and all that stuff. But I will keep doing the videos, people. whether you like them or not. Just kidding. I am and I ain't kidding. I am going to do it whether you like it or not because I'm going to do it for myself. But if I could help you guys along the way, that's perfect, people. But you guys got to start taking action to start getting motivated. And the only way you're going to get motivated is by doing the work, people. And the only way you're going to do the work or see results is by doing the work. It's going to be a hard road, people. Nobody says it's going to be easy. And if somebody told you it was going to be easy, they lied to you. Because you guys all know that this has been a journey. This has probably been the hardest thing you ever had to go through in your life. I'm sure you guys have broken bones and you had been in fights, you got hit over the head or you got knocked out before, like being on a dirt bike or whatever the case may be, getting in a fight, getting knocked out or getting hit in the head by, you know what I mean, or you're just playing baseball or something and you get hit in the head and you get knocked out. These are all different circumstances that I've seen. But anyways, and you recover from that stuff. And going through a stroke, it's always a battle. I noticed from not working out, I didn't work out last night because I was too busy trying to set up all the lights and stuff. And you got to keep working out. Once you don't work out, you're going to feel it. It's going to feel like, man, you're just going backwards. You got to do this every day to keep that body going through the motion. It's just like a little kid. You got to just keep showing. It's like when you learn how to walk. You got to keep doing it over and over again. It's a vicious cycle, people, but we could do it. We could get through it. And that's why I keep doing these videos. So, let me get set up better here. All right, people. Sorry about that. What we're going to do is elevate the hand. You want it to where your wrist goes down, okay? Actually, let's go to the next level, up. There we go. What you want to do, people, if you close your fist, that's fine, but you want to start twisting the wrist. Go through like 5 or 6, as many times as you can, people. The more the merrier, you know what I mean? The only person who's going to benefit from it is by doing these. Okay, and now we're going to go wrist up, go down. Remember, you're not going to get big results right now, but if you start putting the work in, people, you will start seeing it. The only way change is going to happen if you make a change. I know it's hard sometimes, people. Some days you just don't feel like doing it. It's like, man, what's the point? The point is you want to get better. Because like when I was in my wheelchair, I thought that was the way I was going to end my life. I thought that's the way my life was going to be. It was pretty depressing. I was thinking, I don't want to be a burden to anybody because it was a burden. Every time I had to get in the wheelchair and I had to go like up the steps, up the porch of the house. And I couldn't do it. And then once I got on my brace, I got my first brace, and then it was kind of difficult because they didn't have no bars to hold on to go up just 3 steps. They're big steps, but they're still 3 steps. And now I can go up and down pretty good, but I have to hold on to something. But the point is, you will conquer the things you appoint yourself to do if you just keep practicing. Everything just takes practice, people. It's like I said, it's like being a little kid, learn how to walk, you know what I mean? It's like anything, people. When you're playing baseball, you got to practice to be able to, you ain't going to hit a home run off the first one. It takes practice. It takes practice to play, throw the ball to each other. It takes practice to catch. It takes practice to do anything, people. And with this, it's not just practice. It's about doing it over and over and over again to relearn, have the brain to work with the body again, go through all the nerves. I don't have all these medical terms and terminologies. I don't have all the words for all the stuff, the medical terms and all that stuff. Remember, I'm just a human trying to show you guys what I got taught or what I've seen on the internet. And you just want to keep doing a little exercise like that. And here's another one. Closed fist, open. You want to do it like this as far as you can. You want to spread your fingers out as best you can. And this is my effective side, obviously. You know that. You can see it kind of curling up. Hold out as long as you can. If you need to help out your thumb, go ahead and help it out. And what you want to do, if you need to stretch out first, go ahead and stretch out first, people. Keep the palm down, keep it as flat as you can. If you need to, help it out, okay? Try to keep all your fingers spread out. It's good to have like a little edge so that way your thumb goes over. That way it doesn't want to curl up. You just got to do everything over and over again, people. I couldn't do this before, people. Look at my finger doesn't go up very high, but it's going up. It takes practice and it takes repetition over and over and over again, people. And what you want to do is go palm to palm and start turning your wrist over. And do it slowly, okay? Everything's going to take time, people. But if you have patience and you keep being persistent about this, you will start seeing changes. I guarantee it. Just remember, everybody's recovery is different. Everybody's stroke to the brain damage was different. And you got to have that will and the ability to want to get better. Once you start seeing that, because like I said, I wasn't going to even do nothing today. I was like, man, I got to just, for my few people that follow me, I want to motivate them because I need motivation myself, people. I started watching some video, and I was watching some video with some guy that didn't have he had like one arm, and he's working out and stuff. He had, one of those amputee things on him, and like an assistant thing, like some kind of bionic arm that attaches to like the elbow part and up, because he was cut off like at the elbow. And I don't feel sorry for myself at all, people. I don't ever want anybody to feel sorry for me. But I don't want anybody to be feeling like they want to be, and they don't. I don't have anybody like that. You don't see anybody helping me. The only thing that helps me is my dog Pee-wee and my physical therapist. And then my mental health is my friend from Arizona. She helps me out a lot. She's the one that's there for me and talks to me all the time and keeps my mind clear. Because you got to do that. Because sometimes when you're just alone, you feel like you're on the island. Who are you going to talk to? Who are you going to do anything with? It gets lonely, people. Pee-wee doesn't talk. All she does is do what she does and barks at people. She's a good alarm system. But she keeps me alert. So if you guys have a dog or a little kid or grandkids or whatever, companion, it feels good to have somebody to talk to. But it doesn't matter about that, people. So just keep doing these ones, okay? And today's thing is just about talking, just going over stuff that, you know what I mean? Motivation doesn't come from just watching a video, watching this, watching that. It's about taking action. Once you start taking action, you're going to start seeing the progress. Once you start seeing the progress, you're going to feel motivated to do more. That's where the motivation comes in. And you just got to keep doing it. Remember, whatever body parts you want moving, again, you got to start moving it. There's no little snap, boom, you go to the next thing. You can't edit this in, edit it out. You want things to change? Make the change, people. You want things to start getting better? Start doing better. I'm sorry that this talk is a little bit weird and I don't have a joke for you guys. You want to fall down and trip on something and watch me get muddy or dirty? That way you guys can laugh? I'll do it. I won't laugh at myself. I'll probably be pissed off, but you know what? It'll help me to get back up again quicker. Because every time I fall, it's another lesson to get back up, because not every scenario is going to be the same way when I fall. I'm going to be in different areas. You're going to be in a store one time. You could be getting out of the car in the parking lot. You could trip on something here. You could trip on something. You could be at a park. You could be at just getting out of the vehicle, just trip on the block, or there's something on the ground. Walking across the lawn, you could trip. There might not be nothing around. How are you going to get up? By practicing and going through different scenarios. Anyways, it is cooling down finally. It was like 80-something degrees earlier. A little breeze. And then I got the music in the background, and it was really loud earlier. So hopefully you guys can't hear it because I have the microphone pointing this way. So just remember, whatever you guys do, people, everything takes practice and it takes motivation. And the key thing to your stroke recovery is doing stretching all the time. It's a never-ending story, people, because of the plasticity and all the neural, just whatever. You just got to keep stretching, people. I could be sitting down watching a video, or I could be watching a movie or something like that. I'm sitting there just in my chair or on top of my bed, just always doing this, people. Always stretching. Always, 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 or doing this. It's a non-stop battle, people. But the only way we're going to win this battle is by fighting still, and you got to want that fight. You guys got to want to get better. You guys could do it if you just keep putting the work in, okay? I'm going to stop with this. And I will have jokes for you guys on Monday, okay? Have a good weekend, or the rest of the weekend.